Today I am unboxing, I do not know if I pronounced this correctly, the Hagoogi Keep Fresh Vacuum Storage Container. Now in my case I'm going to be using it for a special cat food that needs to stay in a sealed container and only a small amount run out at a time, because once the air hits it, even though it's technically a dry food, it tends to get a little bit soft, and I know the cats don't like that as much. So the first thing I want to do before anything is I just want to use a damp cloth and wipe down the inside of the container itself. Now the top of the lid, you want to be careful when cleaning this if you need to, because this does have a battery inside there. This, however, is very easy to clean out and rinse. I will rinse this out and then bring this back. Alright, now the nice thing about this, it does have a little view port in the front, so you can see how much food is in there. And now initially I will need to charge this up before using it, so I'm going to go ahead and plug in my the charging cord. This light is currently red. Now I don't know how much this is charged, if any at all. I will come back when that has turned off and we will know that it's fully charged. At some later date, when this stops having enough charge to work, I'll try and do a video on just how long it takes to charge this back up to full power. Right, so I thought I'd go over a couple of things from the book as far as charging time and how long this lasts. According to the book itself, normal charge time, if it was completely depleted, is about 4 to 6 hours. Now they say the working time 30 to 45 days. Of course, that's going to depend on how often you're opening and closing it. It does come with a charging cable. I already have a USB wall plug-in adapter that goes with that I can plug this into. So this has turned green. Now in my case, it only took maybe an hour to fully charge, so I'm guessing that when it shipped, it was not completely done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. Alright, now I do keep this one aside with some in it that can more quickly fill the cat food, so I won't have to open this up as much. I won't have to open this up on a daily basis. Prior to this, I had a cooler I was using which sealed pretty good, and I also had one of these ever dries in the cooler. Now, I probably don't need this in here, but I'm still going to use it anyway, just as an extra measure, only because of this type of food I have. I don't want any moisture getting in here, and it really shouldn't with the device itself. But this will be kind of a test too. I'm going to set this on top of the food so the food particles are not getting in here. So this is going to sit on top. It has the seal around. Alright, make sure that, and now we should be able to start this. Alright, now you can barely hear it. You guys probably can't hear this all, but there's a very slight hum, so it's nice and quiet. Alright, I want to say that took maybe a couple minutes. That's nice and snug. Now to release it, all you do is do this. I can open it up. If the automatic sensor detects the pressure has changed, it will engage and keep the vacuum seal on this. Now, aside from the unit itself, and I know this totally aesthetic, has nothing to do with the unit function, but I thought it was kind of nice that they had the wooden looking handles. It kind of makes it look nice rather than just some white plastic. Alright, so that is this is the Hagoogi Vacuum Seal. Alright, in the front is the indicator to how full it is. I don't want to tip it too much, but it's almost at the 10 liters, which each of these bags is 5.5 pounds. One was full, one was about half full. So I'm thinking 2 full bags might be just enough to fill this up. I went ahead and I filled this up here, so now I can use this to refill. But when I need to, I've got my measuring cup in here, not for the person measuring it, but just for the idea of filling this up. So I'm going to find a place for this. Alright, so let me do like kind of just a tip for pet owners. You don't necessarily have to do this, but where I have dog food and cat food, if something were to happen to me, if I was incapacitated for a time, or someone needed to take care of my pets for me, I want to make sure that they have the right food. If for some reason something runs low, they'll know what food to get. So I am going to go ahead and put this label inside the container. So that way, anyone, if they open this up, they'll see the label in there. I suppose I could put something on the outside too. The other thing I'm going to do is I got this little label called cat food. I don't want to write on this in case, if I use it for something else, if they have a different cat food that doesn't need special storage. And again, this way, if anyone is needing to take care of things for me for any reason, they'll know which food goes to what pet. And this label, like I said, I can always take this off. So let me show you where I'm going to set this, where I think is a convenient spot. Alright, this is my kitchen table. I really don't have a better spot on the counter right now, but it's in a nice convenient spot. I will keep this one. I keep the cat food in the bedroom in a place where the dog can't get to. Alright, so folks, I hope you liked this little video on the Hagoogi Vacuum Seal for Food. If I remember, I'll try to put a link in the description below where I bought it from Amazon. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.